Hello everyone and welcome back to Arctic Retro and another episode of Mail and Donations, October 2021. And in today's episode I have a couple of great donations, an Arabic MSX computer, Dragon 32 computer, some PC related stuff and some other gear and equipment that I need. So please stay tuned and let's see what I got this time. This little package is something I purchased here in Norway from some guy on finn.no. Let's see what it is. And this is something that is in demand nowadays. Just butcher it like that. This is the Raspberry Pi Zero. And there's actually two of those. And I have searched all over the net and I couldn't find anyone that had this in stock. Probably there are still, but I found this from a private seller on finn.no. Yeah, and he sold it for the regular price almost, so no overpriced item. Raspberry Pi Zero V1.3. And the reason I bought this is because I need one to build an RGB to HDMI adapter for the Amiga. So this will probably be used in a video in some time in the future. Not really sure when, but it's coming up. Next package is this one, and this is also sent from Norway. This is something I bought privately on a retro computer Facebook page auction. So there is stuff going on in the retro community here in Norway. A lot of selling and buying, and the prices are skyrocketing. However, this was not that expensive. Let's see what it is. So the packaging is very nice, excellent. That's important because from time to time everyone experiences bad packaging, and that can damage the goods, of course, obviously. It's not Lenovo, it's something completely different. Alright, there you go. That's actually cassette games for the MZ700, the Sharp MZ700. I recently got that machine. I haven't come around to actually testing it out and restoring it, but that is coming up. But I didn't have a lot of cassettes or software for it, so these came up for sale in the Facebook group and I bid and I won. So yeah, might be handy and interesting to have in the collection of my retro computers. Alright, this is a nice package. Came all the way from the United States, and strange thing, it doesn't even have my name or address anywhere on this package, on the outside at least, but it still came here. There's only the postal number for my city there, but I guess the barcode here is the one that identifies me and made it reach its destination. This package was sent by Patrick Randolph from Kansas City. And Patrick is actually a long-time supporter of my channel. He is a Patreon, and he has also sent me several things before, so I really appreciate that, Patrick. Let's see what he sent me this time. And I can assure you that the shipping all the way from the United States of this size, it's not cheap. All right, what do we have here? So there are some games here, it looks like. Harvey Smith Show Jumpers for the MSX. Nice. And here's, I'm not sure what this game is. It says some athletic, but some of the label is gone, but also an MSX cartridge. Nice. I don't have any MSX cartridges or games, but I have a couple of MSX machines. And here's a, yeah, seems like a video cable for a computer, or maybe it's for, no, this actually seems to be for a cassette player. Let's see what's inside. It's a computer. There it is. It's a very nice looking MSX computer. It says MSX here, and it's an AX-170. Never heard about it. 64K RAM personal computer. And it's actually an Arabic computer, as you can see on the keyboard. There's Arabic letters and writing over here. So this is one kind of a computer, very special. I don't know anything about this. It is kind of stylish with, yeah, it has this edge here, this outset, and I guess that's for resting your hand when you use the cursor keys. Backside looks okay. Printer, RGB out, audio and video out, RF out. Let's see the underside here. And it has, of course, an 110 volt power cable, power input, the American style. But as we can see here, personal computer, I guess this is the name, PRP. I'm not really sure if that's correct. The model is the AX-170, and this actually can take 220 and 240 volts at 50 or 60 hertz. So this can then be converted to use a European power plug. That's nice. Made in Japan, Alalamiya Limited. Alalamiya Limited. Alalamiya Japan Limited, Tokyo, Japan. And on the side there's two joystick ports, and there is the cassette port, which I guess this cable is for. Yeah, fits there. Then probably this can be used with Maxduino or some device like that. Alright, this needs to be tested right away, no doubt about that. So I'm connecting the composite video out. Since this computer is using the US power plug, I can't plug it directly into my socket. It won't fit, and it's not the correct voltage, but I have this step-down transformer here that takes the voltage down from 230 to 110. So let's see now. Power it on. Copyright 1983. So this is okay. Well, that's nice. I guess I have to learn how to read Arabic. I guess I'm not gonna learn it. Let me try this game cartridge. It actually has two cartridge slots, which is rather special. I don't know if that was the standard at that time, but on MSX machines, but that's really nice. Okay, so the game actually works, and the sound even works. And this game, the Harvey Smith Show Jumper, it's yeah, some kind of equestrian game. It's actually a tape, so I don't have any means of loading that one now, but maybe later. This one goes into my collection anyway. Alright, so this was a great donation to my channel. I really appreciate it, Patrick. I can't thank you enough. And Patrick actually has his own YouTube channel with lots of great stuff. You should check it out. It is called Dinty's Hideaway. So this will go into my collection as a rarity or something. I don't know. It probably needs some cleanup. It has some yeah, scuff marks and things. And also I need to find some information about this machine, figure out how it works and where it came from. So that will be a project for later times. Next up is this little package, and it is sent from the UK. So let's see what it is. I think this is from Retroleum. Yeah, it's from P. Ruston. That is Retroleum, which is a shop, an online shop that sells old components and stuff for retro computers. Yeah, and here's the part I ordered. Week 20 capacitor packs, screws, keyboard screws, 5-volt regulator, 12-volt regulator, PCB repair wire, heatsinks, and the total was 20.62 pounds, which is not too much actually. Yeah, sometimes I need capacitors kits instead of just looking through all my capacitors and yeah, or ordering one by one. I just order these kits that has all the caps you need for a particular computer, and when I order something like that, I usually order something else as well. Just alright, this is a big one. This is something I purchased from a private seller here in Norway. It's a little bit too big to fit on the desk. Let's take a look inside. Oh man. Looks like he emptied his garbage can at the same time. Well, some stuff to keep it steady, I guess. But here is the actual item. Maybe you already recognize it through the plastic. Dragon something. There be dragons. Look at that. A Dragon 32, the family computer to fire your imagination. Nice. So I came across this machine on the Norwegian Retro Computer group on Facebook, and there was this kind of auction, and I won the auction. And the reason I bid is because I don't have a Dragon machine, and I am a little bit of a collector as well as trying to fix up this machine. So this was very interesting. I had to have it. So there it is, and it is looking okay. Plastic wrapped, and there's a power supply and some cable for cassette, I guess. Yeah, look at that. A real Dragon for my collection. And here's the Dragon data final packing specification. So it came with a computer and a bag and a documentation and a transformer and the coax lead and the cassette lead. Yeah, but the documentation is missing. That's a pity, but can't do anything with that. There's the cassette lid, which is nice to have, of course, so I don't have to make my own. So do I dare to power it on? Looks like a homemade EU plug, socket plug here. I'm gonna take my chances. And the power plug is like this DB9 connector. I have never seen that before. Additional contacts, tape, joystick, a reset button and a TV out. So that's the RF signal out, I guess. And here's even a printer port. And on the other side there's an expansion port. Alright, I'm gonna turn it on now. I'm taking my chances. I know I should probably test the power supply first, but let's see. I haven't turned on the machine yet. I'm now turning on the power to the power supply. And I can hear some sound from the transformer. Let's see now. Hey, it worked right away. Nice. So I'm gonna turn it off now. I don't want to have it on for too long in case the power supply, let's say, has too high a voltage or anything like that. Alright, really nice to have a Dragon 32 and it actually is working. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Now I will put it away and it will probably make its own video in a while. Okay, next one, I got a case of original Soviet vodka made in the USA. Soyuz Plodum Put. So this is actually a mystery box. It is something I purchased from a private seller here in Norway, and it contains a lot of different old PC related hardware. So I don't know if I will go through everything here in this video. The thing is, it's not a donation actually, but I got it for free because on this retro computer Facebook group, a guy asked if anyone was interested in this, and I actually answered yes, I can take the whole thing, and I actually got it. So what is it actually? Here's a auto data switch, some floppy disks, some mice, a fan. So there's a bunch of PC cards, WinBond. This is, it says game here, and yeah, it's an IDE controller, ISA IDE. And here is, this is, looks like a graphics card. No, it's an IDE controller, this one as well. It has games, it has COM, floppy, IDE controller. Yeah, nice. Here's even more. This is some network card, I think, old style, with that coax plug, 3COM. Memory expansion looks like. And here is a whole bunch of different other cards from, yeah, there's a couple of motherboards as well. This one here looks very nice. 486 or something motherboard. Made in Ireland. It doesn't come with a CPU, of course. And here's another motherboard. This one is full of RAM, and it also has the 486 processor in it. So this is really nice. So this I have to try. Now what's here? Oh, an old floppy disk drive. Not much to say about that. Here's two old CD-ROMs. What the heck is this? Something for a laptop, it looks like. An old keyboard here, so yeah, seems to be some parts for a laptop. Here's an old audio card. Yeah, mic in and audio out. So let's see, it's a video blaster. Creative video blaster, nice. And this is audio card as well, mic line in. What kind is this? Breve, analog devices. Breve. MIDI and game port. CD-ROM inputs. IM16F. I don't know that much about these kinds of audio cards. It says Sony here. Tseng, isn't that? Yeah, this is a VGA card. And this is a Vortex. It's also a audio card, sound card. That's some network switch thingy, I don't know. And that's another, it's a Creative Sound Blaster Pro 2. Lots of goodies in here. And this is this controller, Western Digital 1988, Winchester, floppy, and drive 1 and drive 2. Yeah, I think we've been through everything. Another old floppy disk drive, a Chinon. Alright, so that was it in this box. There was a whole lot of different things for nothing actually. But actually I paid the guy some money just to be fair, because I think this has some value. So for those that feel disappointed that they couldn't buy this, I actually paid the guy. Oh, I'm actually a little bit sweating and out of breath. I just carry this heavy box 3 floors. So this is another haul I got hold of, and it was an auction on the same Facebook group, the Norwegian Retro Computers group. And yeah, I'm not really sure if I got anything of value here, but it looked interesting. I think there are some loose parts, because when I carried it, it sounded like something was loose inside. Yeah, and here we can see this is not very good packaging. This is an old Nixdorf computer keyboard. Down here there's nothing that's been packaged. So this is a really lousy packaging, and no wonder there are loose parts. Hopefully nothing is broken of the parts that is down here. Alright, so what did I get? Let's start by these joysticks. Some, yeah, rather boring looking joysticks. Everything is just dumped in here and nothing is organized or anything, so that's not good. So that will be a minus for my review of the seller. Alright, this is a TAC 2. These are nice joysticks. The thing is, these joysticks, they sell for like 500 NOK or something, 3, 4, 500, which is 30, 40, 50 euros. Here's a Commodore, the black tape recorder. I don't have that because this is for the +4 and C16 machines, and I don't have this one in my collection, so that's nice. I need to restore that. This is the regular Commodore 64 type with this yeah, special connector. I think I have 7 of those. More joysticks. I think I need to have a joystick episode on my channel. The thing is, if I sell each of these joysticks separately, I can make back what I paid for this at least twice, I guess. And there's a mouse. It's a Commodore mouse. And here is the jewel and the thing I was actually interested in. It's a Commodore 16. And yeah, as you can see, it's missing 3 keys, but otherwise it looks to be in good shape. Maybe the keys are down in the box. And here's a box of something. Yeah, that's floppy disks for the Amiga. Lots and lots and lots, at least 150 maybe. Mortal Kombat seems to be just copied stuff. There's a spring and there's the keys. Yeah, so but at least I have the keys, and actually the plungers I already have a lot of spares, so that's not a problem. But that's only 2 and there's 3 missing. So the most interesting item is of course this Commodore 16, and I have a power supply. It takes 9 volts input, these barrel jacks, and I measured it is center negative. So let's see here. Yeah, this is center negative. It has this switchable plug, so you can reverse if you want. So let's see now if it actually turns on. In that case, I will be very happy because I don't have a Commodore C16. I have a +4, and that's the only one I have from that line of Commodore computers. So, oops, I don't want to see TV, not now. SCART, yeah. Nope, it's dead. Let me just quickly open it up and see how the status is inside. Okay, I can feel that the screws haven't been unscrewed before. It gives this click and the resistance when you try to unscrew them. So this actually looks like it's untouched. Looks rather nice and clean inside. So why was there no power here? Just gonna take off this shield and see. Maybe we can measure anything. Alright, first things first. The fuse. Ah, the fuse is blown. Maybe this is an easy fix. Let's see now, have we got a 1.5? No 1.5, so yeah. Take my chances with the 2 amps. Alright. Let's try now. Power LED came on, but nothing else. So there seems to be bad contact because the power LED goes on and off if I touch the contact. First glance, machine doesn't work. I'm gonna take a look at it later in another video, I promise you. Alright, this is the last package in this episode, and it comes from a Norwegian company called EM Agenturer AS, and this is something I purchased because yeah, I realized I needed it. And it's not that exciting actually. Oh, there's some chemicals. Can damage your health. Can cause fire. Alright, so that's it. This is a bottle of high grade, no clean Flux or Flux. Flux is Flux in Norwegian, and yeah. It says here the content is alcoholic and organic acid. So this is actually soldering flux, and I bought this bottle because I realized that I all the time has used yeah, this kind of flux, which is actually not meant for electronics. And I have also used this type, which is some cheap type. I don't think it's meant for electronics. This one too. So I actually went ahead and bought this. It's 1 liter, and this should be enough for life. And together with that, I got a couple of other things. This bottle here, which is meant for using with the flux. So there is like this needle tip inside. Yeah, I'm not really sure how this is supposed to be used. Maybe it's gonna be used with this tip. Yeah, that seems to be more like it. And these are some, yeah, no clean solder wicks. That should be good. I have a couple from before, but I don't think they are any good, because it's like these, and these are, yeah, a little bit cheaper and not that fine mesh. These are perhaps better. Alright, so that was it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you again soon. And please subscribe or hit the like button. I will appreciate it. And as usual, thanks to my supporters at Patreon. See you, bye bye.